Okay, guys, this is going to be my review of the Christopher Nolan film, The Prestige. And man, I was blown away by this film. I think what I love so much about this film is how this film always keeps you guessing. Every single trick, every single act, every single prestige, every single opening, it gives you this sense of wonder because you truly question, how do they do that? And when it all comes together in the third act, because what I love is at the beginning you see Michael Caine talk about the three acts of a magic trick. You know, I guess I forgot the middle two, but it's the opening and the middle where you actually make the thing disappear, and the prestige is when you bring it back. And so what I love about that is that's really what the film feels like. The opening, the trick, and then the third act for this film is the prestige. And what I love is when it brings it all together. When you figure out, oh, they're twins, and oh, the machine makes duplicates, oh. And I think when it all culminates on rewatches, it'll be totally fun because you can see how it makes sense that they're twins. The idea that, oh, like it was so clever when you hear Christian Bale's wife go like, some days you love me, some days you don't. And now you see why that's the truth. Because some days it's one person, next days it's the other. And that's what makes it so clever is every little detail pays off in terms of the film, but pays off for the tricks. And I think that makes it so interesting. And this film honestly makes you at some points believe that magic is real, while always understanding that this is a grounded film. So it can be grounded, but it can be filled with wonder, where it can be grounded and again filled with wonder. And again, Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale are great, and I love kind of like the rivalry sense of that. And each trying to one-up each other, and it becomes personal, and that's cool. I really appreciate that about this film. And of course, being it's Christopher Nolan, it's greatly directed, and also being like Christopher Nolan, it leaves you with that cliffhanger, and you start to realize, with that cliffhanger, you're like, oh, now I'm starting to see it. And this idea of, like, because it kind of makes duplicates, you don't, and he says that, he doesn't know if he's going to be the one in the water, or if he's going to be the prestige. He doesn't know. And I think I didn't know what the prestige was until this film, like, because I didn't know what the prestige was referring to. And then at the very beginning, they're like, the prestige is the third act of a trick, and it is true, because I'm in some ways a fan of magic and magicians and magic tricks, and so the whole opening monologue is so true. This idea of the magic is not making something disappear. The magic is bringing it back. Because anybody can make something disappear. All you have to do is say, like, I can have an iPad, and then I can throw the iPad, and then it disappears. The magic is if I can bring the iPad back. And that's the truth. Is we don't think, as an audience, we don't think the magic is making something disappear. We think the magic is bringing it back. And I think that's so true. And I think this idea of you're not really looking is also, I think, sometimes true. Because when you do a magic trick, you're like, how did they do that? How did they make it disappear? Instead of thinking the questions of, well, did they, hand it or whatever? I don't know. But it was greatly performed, greatly directed, and so many clever moments, so many clever things. And this film I feel like this film, I've only seen it once, just on Monday, no, or on Tuesday. So I've only seen it once, and I believe this film will be great on rewatches, because think about it on rewatches, kind of discovering all this different stuff. And so really cool film. But I expect nothing less with a director like Christopher Nolan. Yeah, and it has an A-list cast to go along with it. So stay tuned for more videos coming at you.